very good evening and welcome. This is Newsfirst Primetime News here on MTV Sports and Shakti TV. I'm Ramesh Irugal Bandara.
I'm Stephanie Lazarus. Before we go into your stories in detail, let's take a look at the headlines.
The headlines on Newsfirst at 9.
India's ruling Congress party records significant losses in state assembly elections. Legal action to be filed against owner of building near Town Hall where a gambling centre was operated. UPFA loses vote on the budget for the Ududumbura Pradeshya Sabha. Thai Parliament dissolved. Fresh elections called.
Newsfirst at 9.
On to our top story this evening. The Bharatiya Janata Party has succeeded in securing a majority in several Indian state assembly elections ahead of crucial general elections next year. The ruling Congress party was defeated in all 4 state assemblies, and it is also notable that the Congress failed to even claim second place in the Delhi State Assembly.
The BJP secured victory in the state assemblies of Delhi, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. As per the results released, the BJP secured 33 seats or 44% in the Delhi State Assembly. According to Indian media reports, this is the first time in 15 years that the BJP has secured victory in this assembly. The Congress party secured 8 seats or 11%, with a new party coming in second. The newly established anti-graft party, Aam Aadmi, secured 28 seats or 40% in the Delhi State Assembly. The BJP also won 162 seats in the 200-seat Rajasthan State Assembly. The Congress party only managed to secure 21 seats. The BJP also won 165 seats in the 230-seat Madhya Pradesh State Assembly. The Congress party, on the other hand, only won 58 seats in the assembly. The BJP also won 49 of the 90 seats in the Chhattisgarh State Assembly, while the Congress party secured 39 seats. BJP leaders hailed the election victory as a forebearer of the results of next year's general election. The people have given a clear indication to the 2014 Parliament elections. Nobody can deny the fact that we have benefited from the popularity of our Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi in these polls.
It goes without saying that we are very, very disappointed at the results, but we accept the verdict of the people in all humility. We congratulate our opponents for winning the elections.
Analysts have identified this election as a litmus test for the government ahead of general elections next year. BJP supporters turned out in numbers at various events organized to celebrate the party's victory. The Aam Aadmi Party too celebrated their unprecedented victory over the Congress party in the Delhi State Assembly. Newsfirst spoke to the Minister of Commerce and Labour of the Congress party, S. Nachiyappan, regarding the results of the elections. The results show that the Congress party has been defeated and the BJP has emerged victorious. Since they have won in 6 of 7 states and the Congress has won in 1 state, the results of the Indian general election cannot be forecasted based on this. The BJP can only win 90 to 100 of the 534 seats in the Indian Parliament. The Congress party can win more than 200 seats alone. We can also win in the other states. South India's Sun TV reporter T. Thangaraja sent in this report on the elections. The BJP believes that they can win general elections in May next year since they have won in the states of Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. However, the Congress party has rejected this and notes that come parliamentary elections it will be evident that the BJP has no power in the other states. It is evident that the BJP lacks support in the states of Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. Reporting on behalf of Newsfirst, T. Thangaraja, Sun TV. How will this election affect the South Asian region and Sri Lanka in particular?
For us in Sri Lanka, there are reasons for concern because if there is a perception that Sri Lanka is tilting towards or has given a disproportionate share of influence to Pakistan and China within Sri Lanka, then a BJP-led government in Delhi is more likely to be firmer in its policy towards Sri Lanka than a Congress government would have been. The BJP also has a much stronger tie with Chief Minister Jayalalitha of Tamil Nadu than has the Congress party. The Pakistan, China and Tamil Nadu factors within a BJP policy-making process might have a rather more negative impact on Sri Lanka than during the Congress administration.
Now, India's ruling Congress party has been defeated in 4 state elections. Is this a precursor of things to come at next year's general elections? Express your opinion by taking part in our online poll through www.newsfirst.lk.
The police say that legal action will be initiated against the owner of the building located at number 454 Union Place, Colombo 2, near the Colombo Town Hall, for allowing a gambling centre to operate on the premises. According to communique issued by the police media spokesperson's office, as per a request made by the Slave Island Police, the 4th magistrate has called on the owner of the building to be present in court on the 13th of January 2014.
Japanese Special Envoy Yasushi Akashi, who arrived in the island yesterday, met with President Mahinda Rajapaksa this morning.
A communique issued by the presidential spokesperson and international media unit says that Akashi and the president discussed progress in implementing the recommendations of the Lessons Learned and Reconciliation Commission. Talks also focused on bilateral ties between Japan and Sri Lanka. The communique also reads that Akashi had informed the president that he was amazed by the progress that Sri Lanka has made with limited resources.
The budget of the UPFA-governed Ududumbura Pradeshya Sabha was defeated today.
5 Pradeshya Sabha members, including a ruling party member, voted against the budget today, while 4 members voted for. We hope to recompile the budget and put it forward once again on the 17th. There is no problem at all. Everyone promised that they would work to support the budget. Everything in the budget presented at this session was intended to nourish one man. Since this budget was useless for the tax-paying people of Ududumbura, and since only a small section would benefit from their tax rupees, we decided to defeat this budget. The chairmen of 4 UPFA-governed local government institutions have lost their positions in the recent past as a result of their budgets being defeated on 2 consecutive occasions. The chairman of the Paliagod Urban Council and the Rajangania, Mirigama and Amblipitiya Pradeshya Sabhas face this predicament. Meanwhile, the budgets of several UPFA-governed local government institutions, including in Wattala and Kasbawa, have also been defeated on 1 occasion.
Parliamentarian Sunil Handunnetti says that the budgets of local government institutions are being defeated because of failures in the government.
He expressed these views at a rally held in Burlas Gamon.
Votes have been lost in Pradeshya Sabhas across the island today. Why is it that the government is being defeated in Pradeshya Sabhas and urban councils across the country? If it is because of the wrongs of the chairman, then the rest of the members would not vote against the government, would they? It is because of the failings of the government which goes beyond the failures of the Pradeshya Sabha chairman. This is why government ministers and the leadership of the government is being challenged in the Pradeshya Sabhas, in the villages and in the urban councils. Views were also expressed regarding a recent statement by the Bribery Commission implicating government ministers. The Bribery Commission exists not to eradicate bribery in the country, but to keep ministers on leash. Therefore, they make bribery files against government ministers, and the ministers are afraid. They are showing them the files are inciting fear in them. They are afraid and therefore keep their mouths shut and say yes sir and no sir. This is what is happening.